Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a super cool spot. I mean, this is just lovely, beautiful, really beautiful sands, especially for, I mean, just some sort of river that appears to be in the middle of nowhere. Having some really nice sands like this is really good. I mean, you know, it's really not rocky. It's super nice. I've been to a place, frankly, just like this before. I mean, not just like this. I can tell this isn't exactly the place that I've been, but I've been to a place that is super similar to this place right here. And let me tell you where in the world that was. It was, all right, here's North Bay, here's Lake Kippawa, and where is, I mean, there's Kippawa, and it was something. Oh, God, remembering exactly where it is might be a bit of a tough one. You go down there, you go there, and then you sort of turn there, and yeah, so essentially it was somewhere along the line of, if I can remember correctly, now this might be a bit tricky. It was somewhere along the lines of like maybe here or something, or maybe like around this area. Not really sure, but yeah, it was in this big in this big sort of nonsense thing right over here, which is really cool indeed, and was an awesome place. So yeah, somewhere around this area in the world is where I've been. That into a place that was much like this. We canoed. Got ourselves onto the shore. It was a nice sandy shore type area. Set up camp. Was very cool. No one around. And yeah, I mean, these two guys are fishing here. The fishing, it really isn't something I ever really got into. I mean, I don't know why. I guess my dad isn't really, well, he's not into fishing, so that is probably why. Not that I haven't been to a lot of places where fishing could have totally been something that we could have done, just more into sort of boating and swimming and sort of other activities rather than fishing. But yeah, I mean, myself, fishing is not something that I've really done. Now, I don't actually think we're here. But I'm going to guess that we're sort of near there anyway, just because it looks so much like places that I've been before in my life. So we're going to call it, sure, right around here. Why not? I mean, seriously, it could be literally anywhere. But I'm just going to guess that it's there, considering I've been to somewhere very close to there that looks straight up so really damn close. I mean, but this could again be anywhere in the northern hemisphere, like I explained last episode. So I mean, I didn't say in the northern hemisphere. I said I think this is going to be somewhere in a hemisphere. But hey, I mean, hell, maybe we're going to be in Brazil, and then you know, that'll be real cool if we are. So let's make the guess. The answer, I mean, we were actually in Algonquin Park. So, I mean, I was going to say, yeah, I've been pretty close. Algonquin Park, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I've been to Algonquin Park before as well. I mean, this is, you know, relatively near where I live. I mean, it wouldn't take that long to get there if I wanted to. It would probably take about, I mean, you probably can't drive there. I mean, if you go there, you see, yeah, I mean, there you go. Haven't been to Algonquin Park, though, in a even longer time than that. I went there when I was quite a young child, but this is a great place to go canoeing. I mean, really fantastic, and it is kind of close to where I live. So to be honest, that's not bad. Like for example, Petawawa right over here really isn't that far. It's something about like it's maybe like it's closer to Montreal. It's like an hour and a half drive, really. So yeah, there you go, Algonquin Park. So wow, very cool. Sort of close to home. Not really. I mean, it's kind of far, and it's really sort of out there in the wildernessy area. But it was very well. It's a very nice place, and I guessed a little bit more north. I should have just guessed exactly where I've been to before, which is this area, and then I would have been a little bit closer. But anyways, there you go. Awesome. Hopefully some of you guys got relatively close to there. Alrighty, here we are in today's daily challenge. A super cool location. I mean, just check this place out. Glad to see that the last few times we haven't been on an island on the shore of what looks to be some big ocean. Because, I mean, there are a lot of times the daily challenge is in a place like that. And last time, well, I mean, it was on a shore of something, but it wasn't on the shore of some big ocean. And this time, well, I mean, we're not really on the shore of even this river down here, but that's definitely not an ocean. What we've got is some really, really cool rock walls, some very nice, interesting styled houses, at least interesting style of sort of roofs and stuff like that. Some crazy cool geography. I mean, it's not, I mean, I was going to say it's not super crazy, but it is kind of neat that this is like all sort of in this sort of valley between the canyon, I guess, beneath these big cliffs that are sort of around here. I think that's pretty neat. See, it opens up over here, but like this sort of snaky area over here, I think that's really cool, all right? There's not too far. You can run from here to here. I mean, it'll take you a while, right? You got to cross some stuff. There's a lot of trees. Running this, might take a little while, but it is still, very, very cool. And I think it looks awesome. And man, if this is someone's house up here, or some sort of dwelling or something like that, man, imagine how cool it would be to live on top of a plateau like this. Very cool, I guess, in essence. But once you actually have to live there, maybe it's a little bit annoying, especially if there's a big steep face on the opposite side of this. In which case, getting there might be a lot more trouble than it's worth. Also, interestingly, you can see there's these little gray lines coming out here. I don't really know what that is. You can see in the sky there's sort of a weird sort of peachy color. It's a bit strange. I'm sure it's some sort of weird camera thing. But anyways, where in the world are we right now? This is the daily challenge, and that means it's up to you guys to tell me where we are. Put it down in the comment section below and tell me, where do you think we could be right now? In tomorrow's video, much like in this section that you just saw, I'm going to take a guess as to where I think this is. Do not worry, I haven't been here. Well, not that I was where last one was, but I've been close at least. This time, I haven't been close. I can almost guarantee you that much. So my guess is going to be substantially less good. Hopefully some of you guys can make a good guess. And even if you don't know where it is, just give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe you'll be right. So where in the world do you think this place could be? Okie dokie, folks, here we are in the main section of today's video, and I'm going to start by saying that there wasn't, there wasn't a video yesterday, although you can consider this one yesterday's video. Why? Because, I've been uploading videos at some weird times of the day. I've had a very strange sleeping schedule for the last little while, and yesterday I decided it was time to try and fix that. So instead of releasing videos, I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go to sleep right now. I went to sleep and woke up at a nice normal time, like a human being. I mean, sure, some would say waking up at 10 a.m. isn't like a human being, but, I don't have work to go to right now. I am, looking for work as I've recently finished school. So, 10 a.m., there you go. Recently, 10 a.m. seems like a good time to wake up. It's a hell of a lot better than staying up till 10 a.m. and going to sleep at like 1 p.m. and waking up at like midnight. That was just freaking nonsense. So there you go. Hopefully ended that for a little while. Probably still going to be staying up late, right? Everyone loves staying up late. Everyone, no one goes to bed before midnight. Who does that these days? Some people, I'm sure, especially people who need to wake up early. Work at a coffee shop, you're going to be waking up early. Work at a radio station, you're going to be waking up early. Work at, a lot of places you can need to wake up real early too. Coffee shop is probably the most common in, I guess, the people that would be in sort of their late teens, young 20s, radio station, that'd be cool, right? That'd be a lot cooler than working at a coffee shop. I'd like to work at a radio station. That'd be fun. I don't know if I'd really like to work at a radio station. Let's be honest with that. But anyways, yeah, all that to say, these are the videos that are going to be today are going to be released sort of around, 1 to 2 p.m., in my own time zone, and then I don't know if there's going to be a later episode of GeoGuessr later tonight. I probably don't think there will be. There's going to be another episode of See No Evil, just so that I keep that stuff on track. But consider this yesterday's episode, and maybe consider it also today's episode. I don't really know how that's going to go, but there you go. It's just sort of, I had to sort of bridge a gap, and there you go. That's how we go. Now, for what is another thing to talk about, sort of got some comments on yesterday's video saying, well, you know, what I'm going to be calling yesterday's video, saying that, you know what would be awesome? Just doing every day a viewer challenge. And you know what? You're not wrong. I do have quite a few viewer challenges, and if you guys want to keep sending them my way, then that might be something that I am able to do, but I am at the very least able to do that for quite a while. So I do want to get feedback from you guys. Tell me down in the comment section below if doing a viewer challenge every day is something you would like to see. I mean, I do like doing viewer challenges more than I like doing the 3-minute challenges. They're more fun for me. If they're more fun for you as well, and I don't think anybody's clicking on that link anymore and doing the challenge just by themselves. I mean, like, it's just a random challenge, right? You got better luck of having a real fun one yourself just by doing it randomly. And I'm sure doing the viewer challenges is also fun for you guys. So if you want me doing viewer challenges, and I think I will for the next little while at the very least, unless I start running low on them, that's what I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be a viewer challenge every day. Viewer challenges in GeoGuessr might be what the series becomes. Of course, I'm not going to rename the series or renumber the episodes, but there you go. So this might be the last 3-minute world challenge that we do for at least a little while. So that's going to be it. This is going to be the last 3-minute world challenge, unless some of you guys bring up some smart objections, in which case alternating doing it every other day is a great way to do it as well. So 3 minutes on the clock. Last time, maybe. We don't know that yet, but I'm going to pretend this is the last time. Last time. All right, let's do this. If you guys want to do this challenge along with me before I do it or after, for whatever reason, click the link down in the description below to do this challenge. Now on to the good stuff. Let's do it. We want to start a new one, of course, because we don't want that. And see, this is part of the reason why doing a viewer challenge every day. I mean, how often in a viewer challenge are we going to be put in the middle of the Australian outback? The Australian outback, is that really what it's called? I don't know. Is that only a specific region? Maybe. But we find ourselves in sort of not coastal Australia and not city Australia, where we got the red earth and the little stickies on the side of the road to guide us at night, and nothing to see, as well as sort of a blurry picture. And this is part of the reason why one would say, oh, this isn't very fun. We do have all the telltale signs of Australia, the little stickies, the red earth, and then something that says floodway, but the sign is on the left-hand side of the road, so that is, what's the most important part. Floodway, I mean, I've never seen a sign that says that in North America. Maybe there are some in certain areas, ones that would be relevant. But to me, floodway, what does that say? That says sort of northwestern Western Australia. Why? I don't know. I mean, look, there's probably a lot more areas than just this one right here, right? Than just this area. But to me, this area is where all that flooding happens. Just because, look at the water. It sort of looks like it's sort of penetrating into the country. So I figure it, maybe at certain points some stuff happens. But honestly, I don't know. This is what this reminds me of, which means I'm going to guess right there. Yeah, let's at least go on a real road, right? Shall we? Yeah, there you go. Right there. And we can see that there's just not much to see. There's some kind of tower over there. Oh, there you go. Maybe some sort of telecommunications tower, radio tower. We talked about radio a little bit earlier in the episode. So there you go. Radio tower. Let's just make the guess. And the answer was Queensland. One of the old tropes of this show is that whenever I guess Western, it's not. It's Queensland. Whenever I guess Queensland, it's not. It's Western. It's just Australia loves playing tricks with my heart, and that is one of them. 12.52. It's not a great amount of points. Australia is a tricky one. Now we find ourselves in a country that I'm not sure where it is. We're driving on the right, which is nice, and we find ourselves in Concretominas. Okay, all right. I can see that. What does that tell me? Not really much. Retorno. Okay. Spain? Question mark. I guess that is perhaps the case. Perhaps Spain, perhaps something else. I think we're in Europe, and oh, BR, we're in Brazil. Oh yeah, these aren't European style license plates. They're not horizontal enough. Look at those big thick numbers right on there. BR. I mean, this could again be Spain, and if it is, damn it. But seriously, a BR road, that makes me feel like we're in Brazil, because Brazil does number their roads BR. And if we were in Spain, these would have blue tinges, and they don't have blue tinges. And the license plates are hard to see because they're rather small and sort of they're like a little bit thicker and fatter. They're not really like European style license plates. They're not North American style license plates. They're not yellow license plates like you see in well, you see the yellow license plates and the black license plates in a lot of Asia, and like the big square yellow license plates and the black ones as well. Australian license plates, good question. Good question. Are they yellow as well? I honestly forget, to be honest, as to what those look like. So we're in Brazil. Where in Brazil? Maybe we can find some clues as to figuring out where in Brazil we are. We're on quite a busy road. Rio de Pedras. Okay, well, maybe if we zoom in, that'll sort of be something that comes alive in telling us where we are. But it really, really doesn't do anything like that. I can't really see anything too special except for a big old traffic jam. I guess the Google truck's got to be pretty happy it's not taking part in that. And there's just some sort of construction going on here. So, as we can see, we can go over there. And when we go back there, maybe the Google truck is going to be in some sort of big lineup of cars. I mean, I don't know whether it will be or it won't be. There you go. Construction sites, they're the same all over the world. It doesn't look like much construction's going on. I mean, seriously, what are these dudes doing? They're just sitting down. This guy's on his phone. I mean, I, of course, am kidding, right? I mean, stuff goes on all over the world. There's a reason for that. Roadworks are a difficult thing to do. You gotta wait on materials. You gotta wait on stuff. It's a lot of waiting for everyone involved, and there's not much one can do about it unless an extreme amount of money is spent. Oh, okay, well, go right over here and make the guess just so we don't run out of time. Unless an extreme amount of money is spent so that things go really fast. Like if someone wants to spend a lot of money and make a roadwork happen like quick, they can do it. But geez, they don't happen that quick. And yeah, I mean, roads, all the roads around where I live are all under construction, but I guess that happens in Canada in the summer. Summer means construction because you can't really do a lot of construction in the winter. So there you go. All the roads are all screwed up all the time during all the summer. We were very close to Belo Horizonte, or Horizont, I don't really know. But voila, near a place called Itabirito. Very nice, 33-24. That's a pretty good score, actually. So, next location. Ooh, wintry. Ooh, mountainy. Nice little white houses, nice red and white houses. This is Norway. Maybe. We're going to find out, I guess. But the mountains make me think Norway. And these yellow signs make me think definitely not Finland. Yeah, Norway is right. So there you go. Very nice. Grunfjord. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. A fjord feels like it would be 2 kilometers that way. Why? The big crazy mountains that we've got here. And how far north are we? Well, this isn't necessarily that far north. It could very well be near this area over here. We could be like around here. Because this area around here looks like Mars, apparently. And by Mars, I mean it's very barren of trees. But I'm going to go with a little bit more north. We're going to go with something a little bit more exotic, somewhere like around here. Near Trosmo, maybe. No, not so high. Like around here, or something like that, I think is something maybe a little bit more likely. During the winter, we could be there. I mean, that's the thing. It's surprising to see snow like this, and you really think it's really far north, because in North America, there's not too many places, at least I don't think there's any. I mean, look how cool this mountain looks. So steep, so sheer, so crazy. I mean, that is, look at this, right? I mean, this is nice. Wow. That's really beautiful. What a beautiful sight. I mean, just waking up in the morning in a little house like this and seeing this really nice stuff here. You know, that's nice. I'd like that. I'd like the idea. I mean, I don't know. Might be a bit difficult living in a place like this. Oh, but look at those big mountains in the distance. I would like, ideally I would like there to be nice big mountains in the distance. We just went by a flag, which I didn't even look at because we know we're in Norway. I really hope we are. I mean, in theory, the other country we could be in is Denmark, right? But it's not because of the language. In theory, it's Denmark. It's not because of the mountains, which are much more proof than the language. But that's a Norwegian flag that we've got right there. It's not a Norwegian flag. It's one of those bannery type flag to announce that the sort of proprietor of the house is home. I don't really know. I mean, it seems kind of a sketchy thing to do, right? Right? That seems sort of a bizarre thing to do, right? Lower the flag, no one's home, gonna get your house robbed. Honestly, I don't know how many robbers are out here. This seems pretty far, and the further out you go in the country, I mean, I don't know. This sort of happens. It happens here at least. I don't know if that happens in Norway, but the more and more you don't really want to mess with a homeowner because people take very much sort of protection of their land, especially the further out you go, because you need to sort of protect yourself from the elements. You'll protect yourself from someone trying to mess with your home, so you don't want to do that. I was very close, actually, which is pretty awesome. 47-33. Very, very cool. Okay, now where are we? Good question. I don't know the answer to it. I mean, look at that. You can pass on this side over here if you want to drive on this lane. This is the lane for people who apparently didn't... I don't know what they didn't do, but seriously, having a dotted line here is a bit bizarre. I don't really know what it is, which is why I'm questioning the country that we're in. There's deer wherever this place is, and it seems like there's another lane over here, which means we're driving on the right, which is fine. Yeah, no cycling. God, where would you be coming from? I don't know. But if you're out here, like, you're not going to be walking your bike. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know where you've come from that you're on a bike, but like it's a bit too late for this sign, really. Like if you're on a bike, ride it, seriously. Don't walk your bike. This seems like a pretty damn dry area. It's going to take you a while to get anywhere. Just ride your bike. I mean, really, why wouldn't you? Yeah, like, just ride your bike. Okay, well, this is interesting. Obed de las Sanales. That was really butchered, I can already tell. But what I can't tell is where exactly this is. The road markings do seem... Are we in Brazil or Mexico? That's the hard part. I'm going to go back to... There's a little sort of sticky on the ground over here. This thing. Not a sticky. One of these mile markers. And kilometers 122. I'm going to go with, oh boy, I don't really know whether to go Brazil or to go Mexico. I feel like it's one of the two. I feel like looking at it, this is more Mexico, but, looking at the language, I feel like it maybe is more Brazil. But Mexico, yeah, I think it is Mexico. Yeah, it is Mexico. Okay, great. All right. See, the thing about me is I don't know how to tell Spanish apart from Portuguese, apart from Italian, apart from any other language in the world. Not any other. There are a few that I can tell apart. But unfortunately, it's well known how absolutely awful I am at such things. Oh, there you go. We've seen this before. Remember, we were in Mexico when we saw that. There you go. There's a museum. Or something up there. Ruta 2010. Some pottery, some trees. Nice to see the trees. There's I thought there was someone in the back of the pickup truck, but it's just a pickup truck. Oh, we got some people out here. I don't know what kind of plants these are. These people are sort of tending to. It's not any kind of plant that I recognize, I'll tell you that much. Ah, there you go. See, that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see this. A telltale Mexican turn sign, which looks just like this. We're gonna go a little bit more north, kind of near Monterrey, which was right there, but it wasn't. It was near. Well, actually, I clicked near Durango. It's closer to sort of there. Right here on this road. Very, very cool indeed. Sort of the right area. In fact, 4152, not bad. Next round, we find ourselves in North America, which is cool. We find ourselves in New Jersey or New York, something like that. Philadelphia, yellow license plate. So many states with so many seaside heights. That's in New Jersey, right? I don't really know, to be honest. But Island Beach State Park. Okay, doesn't help me too much. The thing is, there's so many states that have those yellow tinted license plates that are so close together, but I think those are New Jersey plates, if I'm correct. See a lot more New York plates than New Jersey plates around here. You see quite a bit of New York plates, to be honest. I mean, not like a lot, but, you know, you'll see it's not rare, I'll tell you that much. You know, people, I guess, come up here from New York. I don't live too far from New York State at all. I could probably get to New York State in, you know, well, I mean, if you forget about customs, because that's the part that takes the longest time. Unfortunately, you know, well, it is unfortunate. I'm not really the kind of person who it's going to take too long to get through customs. You know, there you go. That's sad, but it's literally the truth, right? You know, which sucks, but there you go. You know, it's what another thing that sucks is that you used to not need a passport to get through, but now you do need a passport. Which, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, there you go. You see a lot of New York plates. I trying to figure out where we are. Toms River, Ocean County. Ocean County. Yeah, I still feel like we're in New Jersey. New Jersey is Toms River. Oh, there's Toms River. Okay, cool. So we got Toms River over here. Where is it? Where's Seaside Place? Seaside Heights or whatever. Got that? No, Staten Island. That's not what we want. Howell. Okay, well, we found Tom's River at least. Seaside Heights. Oh, we found it there. Okay. And then we've got like Ocean Drive 530 or something. Is this it? No? No? Okay. Well, you know, we don't see anything. Exit 81. For Tom's River, sure. I guess we're on the 9, right? Yeah, we're on the 9. Okay, so Tom's River, we're like right around here or something. I'm guessing. Very, very cool indeed. I mean, there you go. New Jersey at least was able to recognize the plates. You see some New Jersey plates too, but they're a lot rarer than New York plates in the sense that you'd probably see about sort of, you know, 20 times more people from New York here than people from New Jersey, but voila, make the guess. What I was gonna say is I could probably get to New York within, you know, I could probably get in, you know, within the state of New York within 2 hours easily, within an hour and a half, maybe within like an hour and 15 minutes, really. But there you go. I haven't been to New York in quite a while, so I don't actually remember. 4996, we were super, super, super close. There you go, 1.3 kilometers away. Let's view a summary. 18,457. Very, very nice. Look at that. So here were the places in the world we were. Got the country right every time. Wow, I like that a lot. Australia. Australia's a crapshoot, hard to guess. Whenever I guess Western, it turns out to be Queensland. We were in Norway. Pretty damn close to where we were. We were in Brazil. If for a Brazil guess, honestly, this one very close as well. Mexico, very close as well. And New Jersey, supreme close. Wow, look at that. 18,457. I guess that's a good round to maybe end these 3-minute challenges. But make sure that if you do have an opinion on whether or not you want me to keep doing those 3-minute challenges, you tell me down in the comment section below. Or if you want me to do viewer challenges every episode, make sure you tell me. Viewer challenges are going to last as long as I've got challenges, or at least I've got enough challenges for them. If not, we'll have to go back to every other day. But thank you guys so much. And that being said, if you do want me to do viewer challenges, send some in. You know, pile them on. You already got 4 in the backlog that I haven't done. You just keep sending them. You know, I'm going to need them, I guess. So thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.